Hey guys, Tony Rush here, and I wanted to show you what I'm doing today. You might like this. I gotta be really quiet though, so I'm gonna turn this around so you can see. So hang on. Hang on 1 second. Isn't that cool? I'm at the recording studio. We're putting the finishing touches on our new Christmas record. I'll take you in the control room real quick so you can see what that's like in there. Have to be real quiet because they are recording at the moment. Isn't that great? Let me step out here again. I can talk. I'm so stoked. This is my first time actually. This is my first time actually hiring musicians to do a record. My business partner, Gary Jones, and I decided to do a Christmas record, and he's an amazing piano player that I've known for 20 years. And anyway, it's been an absolute blast to work on this project for the last few months, and I'm in a total state of gratitude today because like these guys that are playing, they're all members of the Nashville Symphony, but collectively when they work in a recording studio, they're known as the Nashville String Machine. And some of these players have been playing together for 30 years. And they've played on all the hit records. I mean, it's been absolutely amazing to see what these guys do. But I'm in a little bit of a state of gratitude because if not for the decision to become wealthy, and I'm going to say more about that in just a second, because I think it's the subject of what I want to talk to you about real quickly today. If not for my decision to become wealthy, I wouldn't be able to do this. The cost of putting together A-list players, the cost of putting together the kind of bands that and come to Nashville and work in a studio like this, it's absolutely phenomenal. But here's the thing, and this is the point that I want you to take away. Becoming wealthy is a choice. It's not, it didn't happen to me. It's not, I didn't trip and fall one day and suddenly create this amazing income. I made the decision that I wanted to do certain things in my life. I decided I wanted to live a certain way. And part of that means being able to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, with the people that I'm in love with. And so what that looks like for me is being able to come to Nashville and hire A-list musicians to put together a beautiful Christmas record with full orchestra. It didn't start there. At the very beginning, it was just about making enough money to pay my car payment and my house payment. And then it was enough to start having money left over after our bills, right? And then it became, well, we have charities and organizations that we want to be involved in. And so now we're at a place where we do scholarships for the local community theater, children's theater, kids that may be underprivileged or don't have the money to participate in the arts. We have scholarships for that. My wife and I are really active in charity water, in drilling wells in the Central African Republic for villages that don't, they don't have clean water, something that you and I take for granted. I don't know about you, but I leave my water running when I brush my teeth, right? And when I realized one day, there's a lot of people who don't even have clean water, and it's so easy to take for granted, and we wanted to get involved in that. So here's my point, and I'm just kind of a mini lesson today. Life is a choice. And as far as I know, we only get one shot on this earth, and that's it. Life is not a dress rehearsal. You know, it's not pretend. This is it. And if you're going to do something absolutely amazing with your life, you have to start now. You can't keep going from day to day, month to month, year to year, just hoping that things are going to get better. Hope is not a strategy. The best advice I could possibly give you is to start right now, today. Decide right now, how do you want to live your life? And live your life on purpose. Live your life as though you could die at any time. Because we could, couldn't we? Nobody's got a promise of tomorrow. You know, I could die going home after leaving the recording studio today. Or I might still be here in 50 years. But we don't know. We don't know. And we've got kids that are depending on us. We've got family members depending on us. We've got a community of people that we can impact for the greater good. But you can't do those things if you're constantly worried about how to pay the car payment. So that's why I said I chose to become wealthy, because I did. It was a decision that I actually made. Most people are not wealthy because simply they never chose to be wealthy. They never made the decision, I'm going to go get rich. And when I got started in Empower Network, the decision that I made was I'm going to go become a millionaire working a couple hours a day with this Empower Network system. And I did it. I made a little over $1.5 million in the last 20 months. We average over $100,000 every month. Now, does that mean you're going to do that? I don't know what you'll do. You know, I don't know you. But here's what I do know. We give you the opportunity, the pay plan, and the products, the system, the training, and the support so that you can take your time and your effort and your commitment and your goals and your vision for what's possible for you and bring that here, and you can create whatever result you're willing to be responsible for. So, you know, we have a lot of people. By the way, you can see our income disclosure at www.endisclosure.com. I believe is what it is. You can also go to empowernetwork.com/income.php. And you can see we have some people making a few $100s a month. We've got people making thousands of dollars a day. And that's also a choice. So the takeaway lesson for today is life's a choice. Life is a decision. Life's not happening to you. You're happening to your life. So decide right now, how do you want to live? And if you feel like earning a lot of money working from home with me and Empower Network would help you do what you want to do for you and your family, then go over to joinTonyRush.com, get started, and get all in, and I will give you the exact blueprint that I use to create about $4,000 a day in personal net income, and you can take that and you can work with it. So, but the main thing, whatever you do it on purpose. Don't let life happen to you. Start happening to your life. So I'm going to get back in the control room here. I'll let this play for a few minutes if you'd like to see a little bit more of the orchestra. I'm going to get back in here and watch these guys finish up this beautiful medley of sacred Christmas songs. So hope you enjoy it.